I know.
At some point.
All right.
I just want to get on.
Opening statement from Coach. Let everybody get ready.
You know, very proud of the team. You know, we have a young team, maybe the youngest in the country, to come out and play the way we played. We were a little stagnant at first, and then once we hit our stride, it became a beautiful night for a lot of reasons. Our game plan discipline, the way that we shared the basketball, the things that we needed to do tonight to see boxed out. Only gave them 7 offensive rebounds. This was a great night for us, and I was proud of the guys tonight.
Coach, you talk about the rebounding struggles in the 2 exhibitions, 42-25 overall tonight. I think you probably got to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. We knew with James coming back and what he was doing in practice that he was going to erase a lot of the woes that we were having. And then the rest of the guys stepped up. Obviously, Precious got into foul trouble early. He had only had 1 rebound at halftime, ended up with 8. So the guys crashed the glass really hard and boxed out and did the things that we needed to do. But yeah, I was really satisfied that we carried over from practice into today.
Coach, late in the game, Jaden kind of got the hot hand for a few minutes. Was it like watching the flashback of your younger self out there?
I'm not gonna go that far, bro. No, obviously I'm a proud dad when that happens. I'm happy for Jaden because he works so hard. A lot of people don't know Jaden has an actual breathing condition. You know, this is something that he has to go through where he can only play so many minutes per night, but he gives it his all. And when he has some success, seeing how hard he's worked to try to be where he is, then definitely I'm proud.
Hey, Coach, after the last 2 exhibition games, you had something that you can go and build on. What negatives you take from this game so you can have something to build on from this game?
Well, obviously we're still young and we have to play against ourselves. And you keep building on sharing the basketball. You talk about don't let any outside noise come in because they might say you didn't get enough shots tonight or you didn't get enough minutes. Don't let the outside. I think that's the biggest thing right now. I think basketball-wise, we still have work to do, obviously, with more rebounding, getting more assists, trying to get more steals and more blocks because the games are going to get tougher as we go. But overall, just trying to protect our young guys from the noise from the outside, from any negativity.
Coach, you were visibly excited yesterday to have James back. What was it like watching all this come together tonight?
Man, just the first few plays, you saw it. It was just amazing, just him running the floor and throwing it towards the rim and then him finishing. That's such a huge luxury. I had that when I was in the NBA with Shaq, and I know how that feels as a guard to just put it anywhere near the rim and him go and get it and you get an assist from that. So I felt great in the beginning of the game seeing that action going on and then him getting offensive rebounds as well and then Precious getting offensive rebounds.
Penny, yeah, to build on that a little bit, with James, how much of tonight's performance do you say the guys played better and how much of it is because James was in there and it kind of completed the picture?
No, obviously after playing 2 games, the guys are learning where they can get their shots and learning the defense better. But James Wiseman makes the game a lot easier for everybody because he covers so much ground defensively and he runs the floor really well on offense. So, that's a great luxury to have. I mean, we're not going to get crazy and say that he doesn't make it. He makes a huge difference being out there.
Coach, as we talked about before, your bigs came out really, really good tonight. They also outscored them in the paint 60-16. Can you talk about how dominant your front court was and how good it is to have them? Yeah,
that's something that we drew up the first play for him to get that layup or dunk, and we got that play off, and we wanted to let our guards know that we're going inside to out. They're going to start double team, and they're going to start sending people. Those shots that you're going to get are going to be wide open. So trust the process of it, going inside first, and our big show why.
Coach, Damani Applewhite was the first team All-MEAC selection, averaged 17 points a game last year. You guys held him 6 points. Talk about your defense on him tonight.
Yeah, we knew going in that he was the guy that we were going to have to focus on. We obviously, Coach Medlock had the scout, did a great job on their plays, showing personnel, showing some film on them. And we had a close eye on him. And then James with his length and his athleticism, Precious with his length and athleticism, and then you had Lance with his length and athleticism. All those guys guarding him at one time, and then even DJ out on the perimeter made it really hard for him to catch the ball, made it tough for him to make shots over them, and then we boxed him out. So that was a job well done by our front court.
Coach, was this your first time having Alex and James coaching them together since being at East?
Yeah. And
how was that for you? And any update on when Malcolm will be back playing?
I think it's good because it's familiarity. You know, they know each other really well. Alo knows when James is running just to throw it to the rim because he had an opportunity to play with him for a year. And I can see that chemistry, it's already there, so it was great seeing those guys play. And as far as Malcolm, he's cleared to practice. We just don't know when he's ready to play.
Coach, it looked like you responded favorably. There was like a play fairly early when DJ threw it up to somebody. I think it made
Precious.
Precious, yeah. What if you could take me through? Like you seemed to really.
That's a big play for us, and I love when the front court makes plays for each other. And DJ knows what that play is. Precious set a great screen, and DJ came off and threw the lob, and Precious caught it and dunked it. That's what we love to do when we draw it up. We drew it up, and it was well executed.
And then more specifically, just about DJ and his performance. You know.
Yeah, obviously, DJ is a starter for us, but he felt more comfortable, and I felt more comfortable wanting to put him with that second unit because he's so electric, and we want to get him going. Obviously, he didn't shoot the ball tonight, but he did a lot of things great in the stat sheet. 4 blocks, 4 assists, and his energy on that press and what he brings, he's going to be big for us all year.
Penny, yesterday you kind of went down the line of all the things that James is going to change when he gets in there. Was today sort of a I told you so performance, and did he fulfill everything that you imagined?
Yeah, he fulfilled everything. And throughout the entire game, he was asking, what can I do more of? What do I need to do better? And that's just James. He wants to be perfect out there defensively. He wants to play for his teammates, and he's so unselfish. And good things came to him tonight because he was unselfish. The guys found him. But, yeah, it was everything that I knew was going to happen before he went out there because he's been doing it in practice.
Benny, back here. Couple questions to your right. So the video, was that your idea, the song, just the idea for it? How much did you have to do with that?
Yeah, I had a lot to do with it, even last year and coming into this year. Obviously, the Running Pony crew, kind of, understands how to put it together when we piece it together. But yeah, obviously, I wanted to do the old Nike commercial last year, bring that back, and then this year was just more like the short suits and letting the guys have more fun to the song Planet Rock. So I feel like it gets those guys fired up when they see themselves having fun, and it gets the crowd into it as well.
And then going back to DJ, obviously there was a point when he decommitted and committed to you where there's a lot of outside noise and people just kind of being nasty to him. Do you still think that drives him when he plays? Do you get that sense?
DJ is very driven, and he didn't need the extra motivation, but when that happened, obviously, hurtful words, and he wants to prove everybody wrong. And he's such an unselfish kid. Like, he only shot 4 times tonight. He could have shot it 15 times. We need him to shoot it more, but he's just so unselfish, and I'm sure that still drives him, those words.
Hey, Coach, when James went down and the whole FedEx Forum all stood up, what was going through your mind when he went down?
Just to get up. That's it, just get up. That's it. Honestly, the game is the game, and you have to play it as hard as you can, and then injuries are a part of it. I'm not going to. I don't want anything to happen to any of our guys, but when he goes down, obviously you're like, okay, just get up, and that was it.
You had a pretty good debut, Penny, yourself. Who had a better debut, you or James?
Tonight?
No,
James.
not when your debut when you scored against DePaul.
I had almost a triple-double. I had 10 turnovers, though. So I still remember that. I think that's about the only thing I remember in that game, but he had a better debut than I did because he got the win.
Oh, I really forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, you won by 33. But what do you take from this to improve on, and what good do you take for them to keep doing?
Obviously, we're going to continue to improve on rebounding and protecting the basketball and sharing the basketball. Those 3 things are big because, when you rebound, you stop people from getting second chances, you're going to be great. Then we're off to the run. We're off to the races. Then you got to share the basketball, and you got to share the basketball without turning it over. So you pretty much win. The free throw, we shot the free throws well. We're going to continue to do that. Free throws, rebounding, pushing the basketball without turning it over, and sharing it. I think those things will be taken away for us to get better at. And the good is just, we're getting better every game. We're taking what we do in practice onto the court, and we did that today.
We got time for one more.
When you look at Damian Ball's stat line, this is pretty much what we can more or less expect, is like 8 points, 8 assists, 3 turnovers.
Yeah, Damian actually deserved more minutes tonight. I guess I was in bad coaching because he had an awesome game going. And probably, he's obviously going to play more than 20 minutes, but it's such an unselfish team. He's such an unselfish player, but that's what you can look for with Damian Ball every night. Those assists, are going to be up there. He could definitely lead the nation in assists.
All right, thank you.